As we are all aware that there is a market in Eastern Highlands, a brand new market which people of Eastern Highlands have been denied for too long. And we're not using this market facility. And the people of Eastern Highlands have been doing the market on the roadside, which is really affecting the traffic. And also, it's unhygienic for the people doing the market on the streets, not on the roadside, on the ground, which I feel this is not good enough. I would like to raise this question because this has been sitting for too long. And I would really like to know from the National Planning Minister, how much does it cost for that market? Maybe we can make it clear for us, as people on the ground in Eastern Highlands are making too many noises about this market. At the same time, how much does it cost, and where the funds through the PIP project, PIP program? And when that market is going to open? Because I think Prime Minister was out there, and we didn't open that market, but it's taking too long. Why can't this facility be open for the public of the people of Eastern Highlands to use that market? That's the biggest concern, and that's the biggest concern for the people of Eastern Highlands. And the other thing is the ownership and who's going to look after that market. Maybe it's going to come under LNG. Who is going to own this market? The other question that I would like to also ask is on the following road for Goroka in township, in the main street of Goroka. I know there is a following which have been already started, but also have not completed. It got stuck again. Our good Prime Minister, I think you must know about it. And I also would like to know, why is this road falling, got stuck again? Please, you can inform this House and the people of Eastern Highlands to know this. Thank you very much.
Honourable Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. Me like to thank you, Lord. Member Blong Dalo, lo ask him this question. Two question, one market, and another road long Goroka town. Passed and thrown up low market. I think it was in 2010 or 11 thereabouts. Then Governor Madam Julie Soso, from my recollections, did allocate last term, not 2010, last term, allocated 10 million kina for that market from a PSIP. And I think there was a national government allocation. The O'Neill government at the time put another 10 million kina on top. And so that market was to be a 20 million kina market to be completed. There was some variation, including need for deep fridge, the storage fridge and storage facility. When I arrived in Goroka a few years back, we released 3 million kina to complete this market. That would become a state-of-art market along Kisimol, all Mama, all lines of Sinalo market, Losinanantap, not just to serve the local Goroka need, but more importantly, that market to be used as a hub to store vegetables, to be then uplifted by road or by air to Port Moresby and elsewhere to supply Goroka vegetables to the market in Port Moresby and elsewhere. That was the intention. So all in all, I think it cost about 23 million kina for the market to be done up with, if I'm not wrong. It would have been opened early, but let me take this time to ask the local leadership, the Goroka Urban, LLZ, as well as Goroka District and Eastern Highlands Province to sit down come up with a program to open this market. And they could open the market. They don't need special guests from Port Moresby, including myself, anyone to open this market. The market is complete already. Should be open to be used for our people instead of those small delays that come in between, and we're all waiting for a big moment to go and open the market. In my view, the 23 million kina market should be open for use. Excuse me. I gather there's some related landowner activities or landowner issues, and also a related issue in relation to who runs the market, whether the LLG or the urban authority or the provincial government. I think these are issues that could be resolved at the local level, government level, and I ask the local leaders, including the governor and the local member, to take ownership of this issue, resolve this issue, and get the market opened. On the second question on the four-way lane, we've given instruction to Department of Works to vary the existing Highlands Highway contract in between, and that falls where Goroka Town falls into, and that variation could include a four-way lane that runs from Faniufa to Zogizoy, or Faniufa all the way to 4 Mile outside of the Catholic Mission, so that the greater traffic that flows do not stop the Goroka Town traffic, but you get the Highlands Highway traffic to flow onwards straight right out through. Works Department has done the variation. I think that is a work in progress, and they will get to us as to, and we're asking ADB if they could, as part of the total rehabilitation of Highlands Highway from Ley all the way to Hagen, that variation be looked into to allow the local traffic to be freed up and allow the Highlands Highway traffic, because it runs right through the Goroka Town and is continuous. In the two-way lane right in the heart of Goroka Town has a roadblock continuously in Goroka and a huge traffic congestion. So that instruction has gone to Works Department. They're working with ADB to see if that variation can be installed for that part of our Highlands Highway. Thank you very much.